do any updates that we need to do. Well, hello, it's wow, I've got a lot of bandwidth going on today. But anyway, it's Asia Scrum. Oh no, it's EuroScrum, and it's December the 9th, and it's Christian and David here. Christian, do you want to go first?
I don't know what I have to do.
Oh well, maybe I'll go first with my update. I guess the questions in Agile are: what have you done on the project? That is, what have you done? What do you plan to do? And is anything blocking you? And okay, well, yesterday I stood in to run the Atlantic Scrum, and it was Thomas and I there. And I did mention that I was trying to understand this piece of teaching code that, but I think I've figured out what's going on. Where's the code here? And code like this here. Because it's recursively calling yield, it's kind of hard to trace. But I was able to trace it just by running code like this, where you put the put statement in the block that you send to it. So it just counts the number of times it's called, and it was called 6 times, just the same as the counter said. So it's I won't go into it any longer because it's I think it's a bit of a kind of academic case to put yield in a recursive block, but it's it was hard to trace the other way around, which the fellow student I was working with tried to trace it by putting a trace in this block here that wraps the block that you send to the function, send to the method, and there it looked like the block was being called many times more, but turns out that each time around the loop, the function was getting wrapped in another. The block was getting wrapped in another block, because that's the way you do it. Way you have to do it when you're using yield. So it was really very confusing for me and for the other student. But I think we've got a handle on it. Just come across a piece of news, and that is that Node, there's been kind of a fork in the Node community, and they've set up a separate repository. Part of the community set up a separate repository where they're trying to release new features more quickly while remaining compatible with Node. So that's an interesting thing to keep an eye on. And as far as blocks, yeah, I've ended up really busy with some other things today, so I've not been able to, don't plan to get involved with Agile Ventures for a little while, but I will be. I'm hoping to do the EuroScrum this time tomorrow, although if I don't show up, please hit the button and start it off. So that's all. Christian, do you have anything you want to share, or any questions you want to ask about what's next in the course or what you want to do?
Just wanted to say that I attended yesterday that Pacific meeting about the bike share application.
Oh yeah.
That's about to start, and I joined the project, and the guys that are working on it having to finish the projects from their school first. So we'll start in about 2 weeks.
Ah, so they're not using the bike share project as their school project, or are they?
No, that will be something that will work on the campus
And
real use.
Oh, and that's great, and that's going to have a real customer, hopefully.
Yeah, and they also say some parties they said they will also do a hardware project, so people can come with some cards or stuff and pick up bikes automatically.
Oh wow, that's really interesting. So there's already a program operating, I see. So it's something that exists at once that could benefit from some automation.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, and that sounds like really fun.
So yeah, looking forward to that. So and Other than that, just doing the course and studying and doing pairing.
Hmm. Have you been able to find pairs there this week for or last week for Cucumber?
Yes, actually, I really find a really good guy who is really interested in the project and prepared very well and get along. Um, his name is Andre. He is also in the Agile Adventures.
Oh, good.
Just joined recently.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's great. We'll do the next homework. We'll do it together.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, so you're going to meet up again for the for the last homework. That's
Yes, yes.
really good. Yeah. And has the date been announced for part two? And
Yes, it's in January, I think 5th or 6th, something like
yeah, I definitely
that.
recommend part two. It's really interesting.
Yes, yes, I
Um,
will do that. This is really good course.
yeah. Okay, good. Right, I'll stop the broadcast there. Anything else or anything blocking you?
Well, no, I'm fine.
Okay.